This is the Manfrotto Advanced Travel Backpack. I bought this at Henry's for $169 Canadian. Taking a look at the front of the bag, we have two straps for a tripod. The straps are pretty secure and I don't think you'll have any issues with your tripod falling out. A monopod wouldn't work. On the top of the bag, there's a decent sized pocket big enough for your phone. The handle on the top of the bag is fairly thin, and I think you might have trouble carrying this bag with all your gear loaded up. I'm just carrying a camera and a tripod, so I won't have an issue, but you could. This side of the bag is the one reason why I bought this bag over the ProTactic 350, and that's because there's a designated tripod holder specifically for the bee-free carbon fiber or aluminum tripod. That's a big plus. I've had this bag for a short amount of time, but the front pockets are very hard to open. I can see those breaking with heavy use. I just keep the rain cover in there, and that's about the only thing I'm going to put in there. I don't plan on using it much because, again, with heavy use, it will probably break. The other zippers seem great, and they seem to open and close perfectly fine. Now, I love that it's meant specifically for the bee-free carbon fiber tripod or the aluminum tripod. And again, I really like that it's kind of inside the backpack and more protected as opposed to the ProTactic 350 where you would have to have the tripod outside of the bag, and I feel like you're kind of a moving target when traveling. So of course, any tripod smaller in length than the bee-free tripod shouldn't have a problem fitting in this pocket, which is a big plus, and again, a monopod shouldn't be a problem as well. The pouch for the tripod seems pretty secure, but with heavy use, again, I can see it tearing or breaking or something happening to it. So just be extra careful with it, I guess. Here's what the bee-free looks like outside of the bag. As you can see, it doesn't hang down, which is a nice plus. Taking a look at the other side of the bag, it pretty much looks the same as the opposite side. Sadly, the outside pocket zipper is very sketchy and hard to use. The pocket is big enough to hold more significant items, like a small notebook. Again, no problems with the zippers for the bigger compartment, it's just the front zipper compartments that have issues. Now, opening the bag up, there's definitely a decent amount of space. On the top, on the outside flap, there's a mesh pocket for filters or remotes or anything like that. Now the back of the bag, there's a larger mesh pocket with a smaller inside pocket, which is really nice for, maybe your passport or anything like that. The main divider has a zipper, which I think makes the flap kind of like fold on the side of the bag, which I guess is a nice plus to make the bag a bit bigger. Now on the bottom, we have a fleece pocket. It's not fleece inside the pocket, just outside, so again, keep that in mind. Now on the bottom, you have a red divider and two small gray dividers that I'm using as a mini floor for my camera and my lens. Just because you can actually feel the tripod when it's in the bag, and I don't like that it's scraping against my camera, so I keep that divider kind of as a mini separator. The bottom of the bag is kind of curved, so it's perfect for 70 to 200 lens or something smaller, or even like a flash, anything like that. Anything rounded, it's definitely the perfect compartment for that. Tucked behind the main compartment is another zipper for a laptop or a tablet. So what happens when you have a laptop in there is that it makes the bag very stiff and stiff against your back. Now onto the back of the bag. The padding is good, it's not great. For a couple hours it works fine. Now I'm not a fan of the straps. They don't seem long enough and the clips actually fall right under the armpits, which if you're kind of a fidgety person, that would really bother you. Now the bag seems to distribute the weight fairly well. You don't feel it's so much when you're carrying it around. Again, only for a couple hours. For like a whole day, I don't know if it'll work well for you or not. There's a chest strap and a waist strap. Now both are not removable, but you can kind of tuck them away. Now the bottom of this bag is okay. It stands up when you have nothing in it, but with my gear in it, which is just a single camera, a few accessories, and a tripod in it, it has trouble standing up. But I do like the Manfrotto button. Overall, this bag works for what I need it to. Thanks for watching.